Hello and welcome back to Wild Arms 4. So, last time we got trapped on this aerial fortress and gonna try to get off, I guess. So, and some other stuff happened and, plot opening up and all that, so.
Lauren!
Comes in contact with a pipe during... Okay. Oh gosh. But yeah, so...
Lauren!
Da-da-dun-da. Well, that looks fun. Just when did we get airborne? A flying machine from the war? No, it's much larger than that. There must be a means to escape from here, perhaps some sort of aircraft. Do you know how to operate one? Although I've never actually held a flight stick myself, my father was a pilot during the war. I've heard him talk about the basics. You rule, Arnaud. Or Arnaud, whatever. To think we're going to be relying on some second-hand piloting skills, but it looks like we don't have any other choice. We're counting on you to manage somehow. Believe me, my gumption surprises even me, but you can count on me and the abilities above the neck. Oh gosh.
I'll get it right this time.
There we go. Hold on.
Accelerate! That's the best I can do!
There we go.
Accelerator! Go! Huh. 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 How about this? This'll do it! Attack!
Da-da-dun, dun, da-da-dun.
We'll form a wall!
Go! Let's do this! I can do it! My turn! I'm not good at holding back.
Alright.
Maybe I'll give that a try.
Awesome.
My turn to show off.
I'll stir things up.
Now watch me in action.
Awesome.
Just as planned.
What does that do? In the same hex as a fellow party member in random encounters.
Yeah! Huh! Accelerator!
Alright. Dun, 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 dun.
That's the best I can do!
Come on. You've got this.
Accelerator!
Awesome.
Now watch me in action.
You picked the wrong opponent! Even a small step! My turn!
Fall back and reform.
Very good. Okay.
Jump! Jump!
Okay. Oh gosh. Mm-hmm.
Oh no! I'll get it right this time. Nice landing!
Oh my gosh.
Once more!
Awesome.
Jump! I think I'm gonna cry!
Okay.
Once more!
Okay.
That's the best I can do!
I know that.
Accelerate!
Come on.
Jump. Go. Jump.
Dun, dun, dun.
Made it.
Okay. Almost 6,000 Gela. Nice.
How about this? Go.
Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Yes.
It's another evolutionary mutant.
This one doesn't look like the other one. It must be fully functional.
Looks like they're pulling out all the stops in their efforts to stop us.
What should we do? We don't have that many options.
We should keep moving forward, for our sake as well as his.
Ah. Okay.
Silver Flame of Atonement, heed my call.
Come together and destroy the enemy!
Here too lie the scars of war.
Well, 3 of them leveled up. Well, we've managed somehow. But this place is huge. It's like a flying fortress. Something to scale. It's got to be an airborne battleship, or perhaps a flying carrier. Which means there should be at least a few aircraft on board. Let's hurry up and find them. Yeah, and get the heck out of here. Yes. Okay. Awesome.
Get ready!
Dun, 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 dun.
Once more!
All right.
Huh? Here I go! Huh?
But oh my gosh.
Once more! For it!
Nope, no, 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 no. All right.
Jump! Huh?
These vending machines can be found hidden away in dungeons and perform the same function as shops. Who placed them there? How do they restock their items? Nobody knows. Save. Okay, so Thing is, it still hits good. It's not gonna hit. Wait, yeah, yeah. That we'll just take that. I'm pretty certain she's still gonna hit good, so that's... Can I forget, hold on. Yeah, that gets to stay. Alright.
Go.
All right. I'd like to speak to the person in charge. We don't want any bloodshed. Release us and there won't be any trouble. And stop chasing after Yuli. No need to bother the lieutenant with this. They may be aggressive, but they're only children. It's nothing we can't handle.
Let's see now.
Now watch me in action! Is this as far as I go?
That wasn't quite what I meant to do.
This way.
Damn! How can these kids be so strong? We'll see how you fare against Lieutenant Scythe. He'll teach you a lesson. Lieutenant Scythe is a member of the elite Brionac forces and a legendary Crimson Noble.
Ah.
You'll need more than a strong will and luck to beat him.
Crimson Noble, it's just one insane thing after another. Crimson Noble? An old race spoken of in legends and fairy tales. They look like regular people, but they're said to be far more powerful. They supposedly drank blood, and their names are spoken with fear. They are the rulers of demons and kings of the undead. Whoa. To think they really exist. If they really do exist, how are we supposed to fight them? That's an easy one. We run! If we start taking on every legendary monster we run across, there's no way we're gonna survive. I mean, not wrong. But anyway. Red Zone allows an immediate action when HP is reduced to critical levels. Awesome. I mean, not the HP reduced part, but...
Once more!
Seeking dominance in the post-war era, the territories that still maintained military power began skirmishing with one another. Some countries focused their energies on obtaining weapons banned by treaty, while others assembled immense tank battalions. Did these countries become the rulers of Filgaia? Did one leader emerge victorious upon this world? The answer is no, and what could have possibly prevented these countries with such power to fail in their bid to rule the world? On the night preceding the full-scale deployment of their military might, each of these nations was annihilated. No one knows how or why, only the scorched earth left behind bears mute testimony to the countries that once existed. The few remaining survivors all agree that an incarnation of death appeared from afar, but is there any truth behind that tale? We, the Congressional Knights, must soon fulfill our destiny by taking upon the task of governing this world. And in order to do so, we must locate this incarnation of death, this destroyer of nations, and eliminate the threat he poses to the future. The Minesweeper boat, we were able to secure several of the heretic engineers, aka black artists, at the SE-1780P crash site. They're currently being held at the Brionac base. Special arrangements were made to run the Silver Star Express, so please check on the condition of the tracks leading to the Gara de Leon. Captain Lambda himself will be personally handling the escort of the prisoners, since the delivery of the heretic engineers to the High Council is a task of utmost importance. Gotcha. Captain Lambda has at his side a lance and a shield to fend off enemies, and reporting directly to him, an advisor who oversees the execution of missions. Filling out the ranks are the elite lieutenants, a collection of superhuman agents too dangerous for anyone but Lambda to handle. Each individual is equivalent to an entire fighting force in and of themselves. They are the Dark Whisper, Inertial Chancellor, Invisible Stalker, Crimson Noble, Baron of Gore, the Baron of Gore, Double Dragoon, and System Kronos. Together they form the Brionac Force, a group which will pierce the dark clouds that cover our future and bring forth the light. They constitute the trump card of the Congressional Knights. I noticed this at the orphanage, but you're really good with those machines, Arnaud. It's really amazing how reliable everything above your neck is. I won't disagree with you, but you really should choose your words more carefully, Jude. What you just said isn't necessarily a compliment. It's alright. If there's one thing I'm happy about with myself, it's what I've got going on upstairs. I lost my mother during the war. Not such an unusual thing in itself, but I was even younger than Jude at the time. I just thought Mom had gone way up into the sky. I begged my father to teach me how to fly so I could go up and see her someday. I admired my father, but because of that I was also quick to lose respect for him. In the confusion after the war, my father was saddled with a debt he didn't even incur. He was always being hounded by the collectors, and seeing how powerless he was, I swore I'd never wind up like him. I wasn't good at physical activity, so I put my all into studying instead. I wanted an intellect that was as sharp as a razor. I wasn't going to let anyone deceive me. If it came down to trick or be tricked, I was definitely going to be in the first camp. Arnaud. Anyway, why is it these stories about the past are always... Anyway, why is it these stories about the past are always so boring? Alright, this should do it. The door to the deck should be open now. I've located the aircraft too. Now let's get the heck out of here. Ba-da-dum-bum.
Come on!
This should be interesting.
Cool and smart, that's my way.
I can help here.
There we go. Okay.
Accelerate!
Dun 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 dun.
I can't push it any further! Okay, here we go! Customized sword! Single slash, like Henri taught me!
Oh my gosh.
Looks like now's the time for this!
Mission failed?
There we go. Oh my gosh. The scheduled communication is late. Can you open a channel to Scythe? Under these conditions, could it be that... Yes. What's wrong? It's not like you to be worried. Or is Scythe the Crimson Noble not up to handling this matter on his own? No, I just wanted to tell him to be careful. The Brionac lieutenants possess superhuman combat abilities. You know that as well as any of us, Captain. And most of all, his opponents are mere children. The mere thought that Scythe could lose and wind up looking like a child himself is inconceivable, don't you think? It's precisely because his opponents are children that he needs to be careful. My, that was fast. I knew if I kept an eye on the aircraft, you'd end up here. You're the Crimson Noble? Such fresh, succulent... You look so tasty and sweet. He really is a Crimson Noble. We should run. There's no way we can take someone like him on. We're completely surrounded by nothing but sky. Where do you intend on running to? Besides, the very reason we came here was to find the means of escaping, right? Time to face the facts, Arnaud. Our only means of escape lies on the other side of him. Why do I always wind up in situations like this? I swear my life is like a broken record.
You're probably getting bored with this aerial adventure, aren't you? Well, do I have a special treat in store for you. I'll give you a taste of my mastery over the fabric of space on the battlefield.
Fabric of space? What are you talking about?
That Lieutenant Scythe is none other than a Crimson Noble and a master over space itself. My, not bad.
Not a burden. think you can take me on?
The amount of magic welling up in him is insane!
You can tell?
Magic's my specialty. I can't help but sense it. He's beyond inhuman. Maybe he is a Crimson Noble.
Or no, it's all about teamwork. I'm sure if we combine our power together...
It doesn't matter how many of us there are. We're only human. We don't stand a chance against him.
I'll show you the power of a Crimson Noble! My, aren't you cute?
With teamwork! Now I just need to press on for the win!
I won't be afraid! Colusian, be my guide! Grant the power to stand once more!
I won't lose! This should be interesting.
There we go.
Let's do it! Yeah!
My mastery over the fabric of space allows me to attack or defend at will on the battlefield. I've no patience for children who defy adults, nor for mere humans who dare to challenge a Crimson Noble.
Don't you dare touch Yuli. I wouldn't dream of it. I'm well used dealing with women, you know. I have no intention of causing her any harm. But you children are another story entirely. You've caused a lot of trouble on my ship, and I've no choice but to make you pay for your actions. So, how about a little illegal dumping from the sky? But whoa, wait. You're a Crimson Noble, aren't you? You should just lock us up somewhere. You don't want to kill us? You don't want to kill us? Blech. That way you can feed off us whenever you like. Doesn't that sound yummy? I'm afraid I must decline your offer. If I let you live, there's a chance that it might cause problems for Brionac later. Belial is the only one I need to supply me with blood. She satisfies me. She satisfies me quite well. Speaking of which, I wonder where she is. I drained my power and could use a little pick-me-up.
My, where do you plan to go? Don't you know? There's nowhere to escape on this ship. Oh? Don't tell me you're defending that coward.
No.
Then what are you doing standing in front of me with that battered and bloody body of yours?
Arnaud's not a coward.
Well, if he isn't the poster child for cowardice, then who is? Not only did he surrender immediately just to save his own hide, but he was ready to betray you all at the drop of a hat.
No! How many times do I have to say it? Arnaud is not a coward! Arnaud's our friend! And friends look out for each other!
What in the world?
Jude!
Maximum power! What the hell am I supposed to?
Arnaud! Arnaud, you saved us! Thank you so much!
Yeah.
But how can we escape now?
Maybe there are others. Let's go look.
Will it help if I hold your hand?
I'm sorry. I'm such a coward. My intellect is the only thing I've got going for me.
That may be so. But your intellect alone didn't save us. It was also your heart.
I don't know if you'll believe me, but I've always wanted to become a better person. And more of a man. Hey, your hands, they're really cold.
Who has done such a thing? You're the ones that did this!
Right.
You're the ones who murdered Scythe, aren't you?
Technically a plane killed him, but technically a plane like flopped on him, so you know. Anyway, all communications with the Eulalia have been cut off. We can't even determine its present coordinates. What should we do? I can't believe this could happen with Scythe, the Crimson Noble. Ah, yes, I've been meaning to speak about that. Scythe isn't actually a Crimson Noble. He just believed he was. What? How can you drop a bomb like that and still maintain a straight face? Scythe is a hematophiliac. He felt constant urge to drink blood and eventually began to believe that he was a Crimson Noble. Now that I think about it, in the old fairy tales, Crimson Nobles never could walk outside in broad daylight. But if he's not a Crimson Noble, then how is he able to control the fabric of space? The source of Scythe's power is the woman he keeps at his side, Belial. Unlike Scythe, she really isn't human. By sipping Belial's blood, Scythe temporarily gains the power to affect the fabric of space. Conversely, Belial's power is far more powerful than that of Scythe. If Scythe's ability is to control space, then Belial's power could be described as absolute mastery over it. That's not one of your jokes, is it? This hardly seems to be the proper time for jokes. How unbelievable. Oh well, I guess it really doesn't matter at this point. Was my explanation satisfactory? Well, they do say women are monsters, don't they? I guess it's not too hard to convince myself that it's entirely possible. I mean, I don't know, but the problem is that despite the attendance of two powerful members, the progress of the mission has been jeopardized. Have the unknown factors introduced a force so strong that it can alter the future I saw? Have the unknown factors introduced a force so strong that it can alter the future I saw? If so, we must deal with it immediately. August, I want you to continue investigating the situation on board the Eulalia. Understood. Farmel, arrange for a train to escort the heretic engineers to Gara de Leon. Also, call a meeting of the Brionac lieutenants. I've already arranged for the Silver Star Express, so go on ahead and enjoy your private trip, traversing the abandoned tracks. But when you say the lieutenants, do you mean, well, are you saying to a simple all of them? All of them. No, I don't think it's necessary to play our trump card just yet. Understood. I'll see that the summons reaches all lieutenants under my command by the time Kresnik returns. Gonna pay for taking my dear scythe from me. I'll take my sweet time killing you, and I'll make sure you suffer every agonizing moment of it. Otherwise, Scythe will surely never be able to rest in peace. I have created a subspace from which you can never escape. Now, let your struggles begin. Okay. What strange machines, and they're made out of stone. Looks like these are the only ones though.
Accelerate!
Look. Part of the subspace disappeared. Seems she's trying to tell us that she can not only create but destroy the spaces at will. And it doesn't look like she intends for us to get out of here either. What should we do? If she's the one who made this place, then the only thing we can do is go and find her. If she made it, then she should know how to undo it too. Man, why did we have to get caught up in this?
Jump!
Bum 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 ba-dum. Dun 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 dun. Awesome.
Floor it!
Ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum. bum bum bum. Bum ba dum.
Jump! Full speed! Huh! That's the best I can do! Huh! Accelerator!
Dun, dun, dun.
Jump!
No.
Huh! 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 Full speed! Go!
Dun 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 dun.
Huh? Jump!
Nice.
Huh! 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 Jump! Huh! Accelerate! Huh! Once more! Let's try that again. Huh! Accelerator! Full speed! Once more! Jump! Huh! Huh! Floor it!
I didn't think it
This
was gonna.
time for sure.
I didn't think it was gonna just shove me off, but
I've got pride too. I can do it!
well then. Dun, dun, dun.
Jump!
Dun, 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 dun.
For it!
Oh, okay. Wow, looks like as if the war took place here. No, it's a graveyard for weapons. The wounds brought about by the war still remain, even though the war itself has ended, just like with me. Huh? It's nothing, just being sentimental. Right now we've got more important things to worry about.
Go ahead, I'll take you on!
Allow me. You won't escape my blade.
Awesome. By interacting with the subspace, she's able to track us down no matter where we run. This entire world is her creation. She may have the same ability as that other guy, but she's clearly far more powerful. You may be right. Nevertheless, that's exactly why we just might have a chance. What are you thinking, Arnaud? Just a hunch, but the next time we face her, I want everyone to hit her with everything we've got. Fight like there's no tomorrow, alright? With enough effort, I think we might have a shot at breaking out at the subspace. Alright.
Jump!
dun, dun, dun.
Get ready!
All right. Go. Gosh.
Get ready!
Dun, 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 dun. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum. That was lame. What?
This should be interesting. You won't escape my blade! Was it really a beautiful victory?
Okay.
There we go!
dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I need to, in combat, just keep Yuli out of any, you know. Welcome to the farthest reaches of my world. Here you shall meet your end. I don't think so. I'm gonna protect everyone. That's the purpose of having this power. Protect? How amusing. Tell me, then what should I do, since I was unable to protect my dear Scythe? Huh? You, who protect those who you care about, and I, who fail to do so. Show me the difference between your fight and mine.
No! Our fight and your fight, they aren't the same!
How amusing. Pray tell me then, how do they differ, little boy? There is no difference when you take up arms and kill your enemies, is there?
That's plenty! Here I go!
Oh my gosh.
Watch this! Space distortion! Don't underestimate me! Carpet Crater Comet Strike!
fine, and I couldn't be better.
There we go.
This isn't possible. How can I be defeated by mere humans? Spineless, weak, and mortal that they are. And by some snot-nosed kids, no less.
How is this possible? How can I lose to mere humans? We haven't done a thing. It was all you. That other guy who could also control space said, I've drained my power and could use a little pick-me-up. So seeking revenge and creating this subspace to prevent our escape is what did you in. Interacting with space consumes an inordinate amount of energy in a short period of time, right? In your case, you didn't just cause minor local alterations, you created an entire alternate universe. And you're that much weaker because of it. So that's what you meant when you said with enough effort I think we might have a shot at breaking out of this subspace. Just my razor-sharp mind at work. Foolish humans think you've won, do you? But you won't escape from here. I'll destroy this subspace. After all, it takes an inordinate amount of energy just to maintain it. You'll be crushed by the collapse of this space. These are the furthest reaches. There'll be no escape from death. Listen up, guys. She said this is the deepest part of the subspace, right? If we look at it the other way around, then the farthest place from here is right where we first came in. The entrance to our world. At least it may be the place we're looking for, but there's only one way to find out if I'm right or wrong. And for that, we need to run like hell. I mean...
Floor it! Get ready! Floor it! Jump! Ah! Huh. Jump! Once more! Ugh.
Okay.
Once more! Huh. 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 Jump! Nice landing! Huh.
jump!
Rickwell? What are you doing? I'm not good at running. It's okay. You go on. Your life is more valuable than mine. Has more value. Don't you dare talk like that. All you need to do is stand up and follow me. Thanks. I owe you one. I'm alright. You can let go now. I'm not used to doing that sort of thing. I'm still shaking. Just a little bit longer. Won't you help me stop the shaking? I've had enough of you. Now draw your weapons. Let's settle this once and for all, and I'll put an end to everything. Oh.
When will you recognize that there is no difference between your fight and mine? The strong will crush the weak. From time immemorial, this has been and continues to be the universal rule.
You're wrong! You people attacked my village and hurt those that I care for. And now you won't leave Yuli alone. But I'm not fighting for vengeance. I'm fighting so that the strong won't prey on the weak, and to prevent that from ever happening again. It isn't easy, taking up this arm. After all, it's a weapon which takes away lives so easily. It's a power born of war! And it's not something to be used lightly, the way you people do.
Again with the...
You're an eyesore! Do you think you can escape me? Ha! What do you think you're doing?
My turn to show off!
Do you think you can escape me?
Let's see.
Okay.
Think you can take me on? Okay, here we go! I won't be afraid! Linking to the material! Ready to operate! Code M! I've been destroyed by humans!
How amusing. You spout off about the gravity of arms. Then you ought to know the weight of your words. Over the ages, I bore witness. As humans waged countless wars from one generation to the next. Power used to take, not save lives. Yet you children, you who inherit the earth and wield this power, you espouse different ideals? How ironic. If such a thing were possible, then Scythe and I, if only we.
It's almost as if a powerful force is pulling at it.
What's happening?
Arno! Hey, I don't always have all the answers. Why don't you try thinking for yourself?
You think this is the way out, don't you, Arno? Then we'll just have to trust your instincts.
There has been no communication from the Eulalia at all. It appears that they were unable to complete their mission. It's almost too much to believe. I never would have thought a Brionac lieutenant could lose. Nevertheless, we must face reality. We have failed the assignment we had sworn to complete and betrayed the expectations of the High Council. Isn't that right, Commander Kresnik and Lieutenant Jeremy? It was bad timing, and I shouldn't have underestimated them just because they were kids. I won't screw it up next time. I'll secure Yuli, I'll tread, whatever, however you say that name, unharmed. That task will be my top priority over all else. So, Captain, the only thing less appealing than an unsightly man is one who doesn't know when to quit. But Farmel, this has to be a joke, and a bad one at that. Isn't that right? Ogst, this is one of your jokes, right? Say something, will ya? Otherwise, I do enjoy jokes, but I don't count tolerating failure among my hobbies. After all, it's necessary to acknowledge one's faults. If that's how it's gonna be. My, what menace he exudes. He looks like he's about to burst. Surely you aren't thinking about doing anything silly. I'd really advise you against it. After all, I am the fortress that guards Brionac's ideals. And I am the lance that enforces Brionac's ideals. Know that any misbehavior will need to answer to us. Violation of service regulations and second-degree insubordination. You've earned yourself a transfer to a new post, Jeremy. Why don't you cool your heels for a while over a Illsvale prison island over at... Don't forget Kresnik. I know all about your... Jeremy, I do not dislike your ferocity. We can use your ferocity to force into motion that which has stagnated. When the time comes, let us fight together once again. For you, too, are one of Lambda's elite, a member of Brionac. Enlisted soldiers? You're sending these guys to escort me? Hey, don't you dare touch me. I can make it to Illsvale by my damn self, and I'll make it back that way too. We appreciate your hard work, Kresnik. Continue to watch over your sister carefully. If it is for the sake of this world's future. Just before the Eulalia was lost, we observed a spatial distortion reaction, most likely caused by Belial. Let's start our trace near the dimensional nexus stones she established. If anyone is able to return, that is where they are most likely to appear. Who do you intend to send in pursuit? If we are to ensure our success, it would be advisable to send the lieutenants one at a time. To guarantee the completion of the mission, we must concentrate our forces while preparing for all possible contingencies. I'll leave the administration of our forces in this matter to you, Augst. I'd like you to formulate a foolproof plan. Yes, sir, I shall not fail to meet your expectations. Now then, what would you like to do, Kresnik? Will you remain on standby until Augst's plan is ready? No, I'll let you decide what's best for you while on standby. You may do as you please. Understood. I'll be on standby for the time being. As soon as my orders are ready, I'll join in on the operation. You're so considerate, Lambda. But aren't you being a bit lenient? Especially with regard to Jeremy's punishment? It's only natural that I treat my valuable subordinates well. Jeremy and Kresnik are the valuable ones? Of course they aren't alone. What matters is the future of this world, and I would sacrifice anything for that. I can't tell if you're really cruel or really kind. Of course, that's what I like about you. It's just, well, following you takes its toll. I do hope you'll continue to follow me, Farmel. Yes, I'll follow you anywhere. Yes.
Birds chirping. Just like that day. Like death incarnate.
Raquel!
We made it back. Alive. You know, I appreciate your trust in me in the crucial moment, but you sure took your sweet time waking up. Sorry. I don't recognize this place. It looks like we've ended up in some forest I've never seen before. Yeah, it would be best to keep moving, but you don't look too well, Rickwell. You should rest a bit. You should rest a bit more. I'm fine. I'll be back to normal once I get back on my feet. If we're going to rest, let's wait until we find a town where we can actually relax.
Get ready!
Bum, ba-da-dum, bum.
We can't miss this chance!
Oh!
I have to be strong.
Okay. Okay.
Go!
Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-da-dum. Okay.
I'm not good at holding back.
Oh my gosh.
We can't miss this chance!
If we just finished a little faster.
That's okay. Dun 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 dun. Well, why don't we take a break? Just barely started walking out of the forest. Don't tell me you're tired already. He's being considerate of you, Raquel. Oh, for crying out loud. I told you I'm fine, but if you keep fussing over me, that is going to wear me out. Yeah, well, I'm hungry. How about some lunch? The truth is, I really am beat. Come on, let's rest a bit. I'll make us something to eat. Really? You can cook, Yuli? It's nothing special, just a simple dish. In that case, Jude and I will take a look around and we'll leave the cooking to you. First he says he's tired and he says he's going to take a look around. I don't understand him. We better have something ready by the time they return. I don't understand why you sound like you're enjoying this too. I mean... So, how is it? Too good for words? Raquel, how did you go about flavoring this dish? Flavoring it? Well, in swordplay terms, I guess you could say I read the wind. In other words, follow the flow, align the blade, show no hesitation, and strike with full power. I think the show no hesitation and strike with full power is probably where you went wrong. Oh, I'm just not good at this sort of thing, am I? Our rations weren't wasted. No, I discovered a side of you I never knew about before, so I don't think it was a waste. And I should be able to adjust the flavor, so it'll be fine. I learned something new about you too, Yuli. So you enjoy cooking, do you? It's a lot of fun to have people enjoy the dishes that you've prepared. I'd be happy to teach you, if you'd like. I'd be greatly obliged. I'd like to learn to be a little more ladylike. Ah, and look who's back.
Man, I'm starving.
Welcome back,
What's wrong?
What did you drag back with you?
What are you talking about?
It's a bear!
I'm not a bear.
A monstrous bear man thing, then!
Oh, man. Bears. What's with the bears, kid? Do I look like some kind of a bear to you? I'm just a starving man in search of some grub. What you got there? Sure smells tasty.
By the way you're acting, you sure seem like a bear to me.
I haven't eaten in 5 days. For the love of all that's holy, please give me some food. Oh, hey, what's in the pot? Looks delicious.
No! What's the matter with you, Yuli? It isn't like you to...
No! You can't have any. We haven't adjusted the flavor yet. It isn't fit to be eaten.
Come on, don't be so stingy. I'm friggin' starving here. I don't care. It doesn't matter what it tastes like.
Yes, it does. And if you don't care, I don't want you eating it.
Oh, I can't take it anymore!
Oh, he's sucking up like a vacuum cleaner. But I've never seen you so stubborn, Yuli. You wouldn't even let him taste it until it was done. That's because, I mean, I'm sorry. Think you can wolf it down any faster? Sheesh. Oh, that's because I came across some guy passed out at the edge of the forest, and I need some energy in order to rescue him. Then how can you just sit here eating? Go rescue him already. Well, you know, if I'm gonna rescue him, I'll need enough energy for both of us. You've already eaten enough for an entire army. Anyway, we'd better go along on the rescue. We're looking for a way out of the forest anyway, so let's go together. Nah, why not?
Customized sword! Dive attack! Ugh!
Oh my gosh.
My flashing blade shall pierce the darkness! I can do more than cut things, you know. Stand once more!
Now even I should be able to.
Oh my gosh.
Right back at ya! Okay, here we go! Here I go!
Oh my gosh. Well, that was... Why does everything hit so dang hard? Like, it's silly how...
It takes more than muscle to win a fight.
Calusian, be my guide.
This is more than enough to win with.
Oh my gosh.
I won't lose!
Hey, that hurt! Ah!
Looks like you've lit my fuse. My motions are without end. My flashing blade shall pierce the darkness.
But
I can't relax yet.
oh my gosh.
Cool and smart, that's my way!
All right. Why does everything in this game hit like a truck? Like, seriously. It is insane. But yeah, so I didn't level up, did I? No. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it right here. We'll continue this. I might. Yeah, I think Monday afternoon we'll come back to this. I think what I'm gonna do is Elden Ring tonight, Elden Ring tomorrow afternoon, Elden Ring tomorrow evening, and Elden Ring on Sunday afternoon. So that's the idea there. So yeah. So I am really liking this game a lot. I don't mind it being challenging, obviously, but so many things just hit so hard. I don't know, it's weird. But I am, progressing and all that. So, because the weird thing is, bosses haven't really been all that bad. I don't know. But yeah, so like I said, Elden Ring tonight, and basically throughout the weekend, and then we'll be back to this on Monday. So Anyway, so thank you, everyone, for watching, and as always, thank you for being awesome. And until next time.